Fanda, Fanda Boogie, Fanda Boogie.
Do you wanna Fanda double
Fanda
boogie?
Boogie,
Yeah!
yeah!
Fanda Boogie, do you wanna Fanda
Fanda
Boogie?
Boogie, Fanda Boogie, do you wanna
Fanda
Fanda Boogie?
Yeah!
Yeah! There you go. There you go. Double Fanda Boogie for Kima and Cosmic. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and talk about what's gonna happen, what we have going on. Yeah, Matt's like, he was about to portal away, y'all. That's why and Phantom Show. It's the
Panda
and Phantom Show.
Really?
If I didn't make a noise, it would have been perfect. I had my finger on the button and everything.
What the hell, Panda?
Like, okay, I'm gonna time this perfectly, and then it didn't go off, and I had to press it again.
Oh my god, you just freaked yourself out. I don't know why that's so funny, but oh man. Oh, I needed that. Thank you.
And then we both started laughing quietly.
I know why you did it. And I'm just like, oh, she did it again. But not only did she do it again.
Can't see. Oh, there you go. Okay. No, that is oven. That is oven, not Coven.
Not Coven.
Okay. Okay. So, you already revealed 3 heroes from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you place your meeple there, right? And where are you placing it? Are you placing it to add to?
I swear it was Kickstarter that I bought like a year ago. Which still means I did buy it. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get some. I can't find sticky notes for the life of me. Wait, are those? Nope, that's one. That doesn't help. That does not help, Amanda. What the hell, Panda? Nope, wait, is it behind me?
No, no. You told me, Pandy. You always give it to the person with the highest score.
That's true. That's true.
If you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That is... No. What are you doing? That's the wrong piece, sir.
Is it?
It is. It's this guy.
Oh, okay. My bad.
What are you doing in my garden? Go to your own garden, sir.
I thought I was supposed to put it in your garden.
No, you put the hedge in your own garden and you move in my garden.
Alright.
We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid Time Roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds.
Got
2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. We're gonna
Please clip that.
No. You little turd. We're gonna raid it to And then
So this is our generation, Jackie.
This is our
how our
generation.
generation does
Yes.
it. This is
And you know
how
This is
younger
the
people do it.
and then there's
Oh.
also this one. And
Would
then
you like to
I
know
think
how
this
my
one.
generation does a heart?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you ever see me do that to you, it means I love you.
Totally.
And then this is the Asian heart, right?
Yeah.
Do you wanna? Do
you wanna
fanda
boogie, fanda boogie,
Do you wanna
fanda boogie, fanda boogie.
Do you wanna fanda double
Fanda
boogie?
boogie,
Yeah! Fanda boogie. Do you
Fanda
wanna fanda
Fanda boogie, fanda boogie. Do you wanna fanda boogie?
Yeah!
Yeah! There you go. There you go. Double Fanda Boogie for Kima and Cosmic. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and talk about what's gonna happen, what we have going on. Yeah, Matt's like, he was about to portal away, y'all. We're going to raid into Duchess, who's on playing board game arena games. We usually raid Time Roller, but we're gonna do it a little bit differently. So please copy the Nightbot command, if you would, and show Duchess some love. If you're not following her, feel free to follow her.
Hold on. Wait 3 seconds.
Got it.
2, 1. Say all that again because they were in an apple.
Oh, you adholes. Don't clip that. We're gonna
Please
read
clip
it.
that.
No. You little turd. We're gonna rate it to.
Do you wanna? Do
you wanna fanda boogie, fanda boogie,
Do you wanna
fanda boogie, fanda boogie.
Do you wanna fanda double
Fanda
boogie?
boogie,
Yeah!
yeah!
Fanda boogie. Do you
Fanda
wanna fanda
Fanda boogie, fanda boogie. Do you wanna fanda boogie?
Yeah!
Yeah! There you go. There you go. Double Fanda Boogie for Kima and Cosmic. Thank you all. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we're gonna go over here and talk about what's gonna happen, what we have going on. Yeah, Matt's like, he was about to portal away, y'all.
So this is our generation, Jackie.
This is our
how our
generation.
generation does
Yes.
it. This is
And you know
how
This is
younger
the,
people do it.
and then there's
Oh.
also this one. And
Would
then
you like to
I
know
think
how
this
my
one.
generation does a heart?
Oh. Yeah.
So if you ever see me do that to you, it means I love you.
Totally.
And then this is the Asian heart, right?
Yeah.
No, you told me, Panda Angel, you always give it to the person with
That's
the highest
true.
score.
That's
okay?
true. That's
So,
true.
Waffle, if you're gonna blame anyone, it's Panda Angel.
That I swear it was Kickstarter that I bought like a year ago. Which still means I did buy it. Okay, let me see. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna get some. I can't find sticky notes for the life of me. Wait, are those? Nope, that's one. That doesn't help. That does not help, Amanda. What the hell, Panda? Nope, wait, is it behind me? Hello everyone, welcome in. I'm Amanda Panda, welcome to my channel. I apologize to those on Twitch, we're gonna have an ad in like a minute. So, I don't know why they do that. I'm supposed to run it during my countdown timer so that y'all don't get ads. But hello, Kima. Hello. Good to see you, friend. Thank you so much for the welcome back. Hello, Gameritis guy. Welcome in. Miss you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Excuse me. I'm also scarfing down dinner. Hello, Legends, DM, and there's Phantom Meeple, who's gonna join me on Friday because we miss each other's faces so much. And I cannot wait. I'm so excited for that. Oh, Sir Bursworth, what to do, baby boo? There might be a picture of a owlbear that made me think of you that I took. So you are not late this time. You are right on time, my friend. And yeah, I know. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, there is Bet Osteen. Excuse me. I had drank way too much Coke in a short period of time. It's causing me to burp. I should be resting, surely. But I mean, I got home. Man, my flight back was all sorts of roller coaster emotions. Which I guess I could tell you now. We should go back to the from behind to the front. Well, okay, sorry. My ADHD brain is really going off today. So this show is about my recapping my back-to-back conventions of San Diego Comic-Con, International San Diego Comic-Con, and Gen Con. So I will do, chit-chat, talking about what I did, what I saw, and Kimma loves to see all the pictures I took. I don't know if I took more pictures or less pictures, I don't know. But I went back to taking selfies with everyone because I love it, and I love seeing that, so. I did have a wonderful time, but I was super busy. So there was like FOMO when I saw pictures of people hanging out or playing games together. I'm like, I didn't get to do that, but I still did a lot. No, Kimma, no. James Brazil's in the house. Hello, James. How are you doing? Welcome in, friendo. Good to see you. Long time. I know I've been away. It's all my fault. All my fault. But yeah, so I went, let's see, I drove up with Tate Wu of Sunrise Tornado on Wednesday to San Diego Comic-Con. We drove down because we're north of San Diego. And then we drove back Sunday right after the con ended. And then Monday, I was like, repack, unpack, repack, fix things. And I think I missed one thing. But anyways, then I flew out Tuesday to Indianapolis, got there, went straight to the hotel, dropped it off, went straight to a working dinner, which didn't end up working out, but we were all just having dinner for fun, which was fine. And then I flew back Monday, which was yesterday. Which was, and oh, y'all, you know Gen Con, right? So Gen Con and Essen are like the two biggest board game conventions in the world, and those are like buying cons. PAX U a little bit as well, and I get review copies and I do meetings and stuff like that. So the last Gen Con I overdid things, and so like Paco Maniac and Alone Shark Charlotte still has some games of mine. I did get some of them from Origins. But I put a medium case suitcase in a big suitcase, went to Gen Con with it. Y'all, I fit everything, just about everything. Just like one tiny thing did not fit. But I fit just about everything into my two suitcases plus my carry-on. And my big suitcases were underweight by like a pound or two. I was so proud of myself. I'm so sorry. I had to finish that, yeah. Did not get much free time from working, no. Because I helped organize the BIPOC Lounge at Gen Con, and I was helping run it because we were on a skeleton crew. And on top of the BIPOC Lounge, we had a booth because Rose Gauntlet Entertainment didn't have enough merchandise due to the tariffs and a bunch of stuff to put into the booth. So they donated it to the foundation, and we used it to sell shirts and plushies and pins. Oh my gosh, I don't have the pink pony pin with me, but we have a pink pony pin in order to raise money because a lot of companies could not donate this year due to all of the tariffs and unknown things. So like I was trying to help with both, and when I was not in the lounge or running around, I was running around from meeting to meeting or from media event to media event. It was crazy. And then I got home last night and I was like so tired, but I woke up early because I had a playtesting session that I had to do. And then after the playtesting session, I was like just lying in bed. I was like, I cannot. I was like snoozing every 15 minutes. It was bad, but yeah. Hello, Curve Cut Games. Welcome in. Amanda, what a great 2 conventions. Someday I'd love to do the trip. You should, but maybe not back to back. I know a lot of people that do it back to back. A lot of people I met was like, yeah, I was at Comic-Con too. And I was like, what? But yeah, no, it is tiring. Maybe you could do it back to back if you did it like, if you didn't go back home. If you just went, you know, stayed in San Diego for a day and then flew out to Indianapolis. But man, it's tiring. I am Board Game James. Board Games James. I am coming to Spiel. I have to get my tickets today though. I have to remember to do that. You will see. You will see. I did, like, I had, remember the last stream, I did go through the Gen Con hot list and kind of categorize everything. So there was like a must buy list. So I'll go back to that page, that Excel sheet that I made, and tell you exactly what I bought and what I didn't. So, Kim, they still have them, what them? I don't know which. I too have a scale with me. And I was like, but sometimes the scale and the airport scale do not match. And this time they matched, and I'm like, oh, that airport is a little sus. Yeah. Ben says, what was something that made you very, very happy to find or get at this con? I guess I don't like, that's hard. Oh, okay, so so I did get something that I cannot tell you about because it's an they did not say the game just yet. It's an unreleased game, and I was very happy to get a copy of it because I'm playtesting it and we haven't been able to finish the game. And I got my own copy of it, but I can't show anyone. I can't tell you. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so yeah, NDA, yeah. I know, boo to super secrets. I'm sorry, but it's a really fun game, and you'll love it when you get it. I'm having so much fun with it. But yeah, so I got a copy of it. They said that I can, you know, record, do all that, but I cannot tell anybody until after it's been announced. So apologies. But a good experience. I have 2 really happy experiences at Gen Con. I'm bouncing all over the place. I apologize, y'all. Embargo rules. Yes, exactly. So I have 2 very happy experiences. So being in the BIPOC lounge, we were on a skeleton crew because, you know, we couldn't really pay to get people there. But so I was really busy. But there were so many people on Saturday and Sunday that came up and like, the BIPOC lounge is amazing. We love it so much. It's like home away from home. This is what we needed, you know, in order to recharge. It was just so many great things told to us by the people that, you know, attended and did events and stuff like that there, that it made us very, very happy, and I'm so glad that we made them very happy. The other event was that I got to play Game Makers like in its entirety. I got a full game in. That was only one of 3 games I played during Gen Con. And one of the 3 games was played at the airport as I was leaving. But yeah, so I did not get to play much game. Oh no, yeah. So there you go. I got to play a full game of Game Makers. It was recorded, or at least, I don't know if our video, but our audio was definitely recorded. And we got to say a little something at the end. It was fun. It was cool because we were playing it on a pallet that was hung off of a, you know, forklift that was driven by a panda. It was so cute. But anyways, Board Games James says no press pass for Essen. So Essen and I do believe PAX Unplugged, I know. They won't allow a press patch if you have a exhibitor pass. Even though the press pass does not let you get in early so that you can do interviews and recordings without everyone there, right? So for Essen, I'm getting an exhibitor badge, but not a press pass. But I'm hoping that I will be able to get on the press list so that I can meet new people. I applied, but I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. I think someone did buy me a exhibitor badge though. Yeah. So a friend of mine has a friend who's an exhibitor, so I'm gonna get an exhibitor badge, which is good. Curve Game says, you ever take the train from San Diego to Chicago? It goes through New Mexico. It's supposed to be beautiful. No. The only Amtrak trains I've taken is from LA to San Diego, and I've taken from Seattle to Vancouver. And that was very fun. That was very beautiful. Like the I think this I took from, where is it? Is it Seattle? Seattle-ish area all the way to Vancouver, and that was inexpensive. And then I took from Seattle. Took from there to Seattle. Yeah, and that was very beautiful. But like taking an Amtrak across country is very expensive. Like I wanted to take an Amtrak like maybe all the way up or all the way across, but it's more expensive than a plane ticket. So, and it takes a lot longer. So you kind of just need to be able to hang out with friends in order to get the most out of it. But yeah. Board Game James, it is an office dog. The secret game is an office dog one, which you probably know about since you're pets as well. But yeah. Kima says, I once took a 14-hour train ride from Northern Ontario to Southern Ontario. Love the train. That sounds fun. In Canada though, right? In Canada. Because there is Ontario, California. And it's not that big. But yes, that's awesome. Oh, Board Game James says, have not seen anything, though I know what it is. Yeah. And yeah, there's some like all-play games too that I know about that's coming soon that's really exciting that I cannot talk about either. So it's just like, when I was going through my pictures, I'm like, okay, I cannot put this in the album just yet. But yeah. Yeah, Kima says, yeah, all the same province in Canada. That's how big our country is. Yeah. I don't know if I like secrets or not, because I feel bad that I have a secret. More James. And then I forget if it's embargoed or not, like, you know. So, yeah. Did you go to the Brass 3 reveal? No, I probably missed that one. I was way too busy, probably. Oh, man. There was a lot of meetings where I'm just gonna pop by and say hi. Board Game James says, oh, I'll never forget because I don't like getting into trouble. I've forgotten a couple of times, but luckily they didn't get me into trouble. Before I forget, I'll tell you my story about how Ben, oh my gosh, the existence of the secret is crushing my soul. Oh my gosh, Ben. I don't know if this is a game for you though, Ben. I really don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Yeah, maybe James got into trouble at one time. Slivers. You know, you get into trouble one time and then you'll never forget. There was some drama today. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Hey, it's No So No Problem. Hi, Ben. The other Ben. Oh no, it's that. Yeah, Ben. Yeah. Yeah, No So No Problem's also the Ben. I saw something that Ben, I think you did with James Hudson. And I was like, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, okay. No drama with board game stuff. That's good. Oh gosh, I'm shedding. I'm just like pulling hair out of. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, too long, Ben. Good to see you. How are you doing? How's your family? James says, as a kid, I got into a lot of trouble, then learned I was autistic, never understood the assignment many times. Wait, there was board game drama today too. Oh my gosh. I woke up, went into playtesting, and then laid in bed, so I have no idea what the drama is. Yeah, Ben, I'm so excited that you and James are cooking up a bunch of stuff. It's so funny because there's multiple Bens and multiple James in the chat, I think, maybe. And I'm like, oh no, I gotta say the full names, or else people are gonna get confused. But yeah, no, No Problem is working with James Hudson of Druid City Games on stuff, which is kind of cool. We are great, much better now that the HVAC is back on. Like, oh my gosh, you totally need AC. Oh, I'm glad y'all worked it out. That's good. I'm assuming the game that shall not be named. It's a game that shall not be named, but it's like, it's not in that world, if that makes sense. Game Around Guy says, Hope you had a great time. I did, but I was too busy and I was too tired, and I didn't get to like hang out with friends. I didn't get really to play any games. I didn't get really to go to dinner with, you know, I keep on seeing friends having dinner with each other. I'm like, I wasn't invited because I was working or I was too busy, and I'm very sad about that because I love having dinner with friends at cons because that's when you can chat, you know? And at PAX Unplugged, we definitely gonna get one dinner together, y'all. So, that's an annual tradition, I think, now. Gamer Guy says, I did Gen Con and still got con credit. Oh no, especially COVID. What are the chances? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I did see, like, I was wearing my mask like 90% of the time. And, I did see someone that was like, if I interviewed you, we talked, I do have COVID. Ugh. So there was COVID going around Gen Con, just saying. Gen Con is pure chaos, yeah. Did you go, Ben? I don't think you, no problem went, right? You hope to make it to PAX U. I hope so too. Oh no, you're missing PAX U. Does that mean you're going to BGGCon? Because people are choosing between the two. Oh no, you're going to UK and stuff. It was cheaper. Wow. Wow, that's surprising. But I don't even know if you're in the States or not. GridCon. I have not heard of GridCon. Oh, you're going to GridCon. Canada's very anti. Oh, you are Canadian. Okay, yeah. No, yeah. No, yeah. No, I totally understand. Yeah, Gamer Eyes Guy, I too hope that your symptoms are mild and you get over it very soon. Oh, you're in Toronto. See, I want to visit Toronto, but I don't want to go via the Toronto airport. Does that make sense? Like, I heard so many bad things about the Toronto airport that I'm like, I want to visit Toronto, but not via that airport. I do want to go to Breakout Con for Game Jams, but the problem is that it's at the same time as TCTC. That was right on top of my forehead. Sorry, scrolling. But yeah, I love TCTC, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh no. Well, Gamer Eyes Guy, COVID making you sleep early might be a good thing for you. I heard that Toronto airport eats luggage. Like, they just lose your luggage left and right. I was thinking of that for Game J's, is going to Boston and then go up. Yeah. Or Chicago Midway, then Porter. Interesting. Boston, then Porter, or Chicago Midway, then Porter. Interesting. Fly into the island. Oh. Portal Air, they land downtown Toronto. Interesting. I didn't know that. Nessa No Prof says most large airports feel that way. Well, like, I've been through, you know, Vegas and LAX and stuff like that, but, man, yeah. Board Game Bard, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, let me tell the story before I forget. Because I've tried to tell it like 3 times already. Oh, don't go through Newark. That's a good tip. Do not go through Newark Airport. Y'all. Okay, so my flight home was like this. You know, like, I go out to eat breakfast with Jess and Carrie, who worked with me at the BIPOC Lounge, or at the booth, for the Rose Gauntlet Foundation. And then we go back, and then we get all our luggage, and, like, I'm getting to the airport about, you know, an hour and 45 minutes ahead of time. You know, and what do you call it? The Indianapolis airport has a big, like, it's almost like London Heathrow, where it has a big area to relax in, and all the food, and then you go through security, then you go to your gates, right? And then, of course, the gates also have other food and stuff. But what the Indianapolis airport does is they provide, like, tables for people to board game, because they know they welcome Gen Con. They're very welcome to Gen Con. So they provide tables for people to board in the open area, and they also do it in between the gates, right? So me, Jess, and Carrie sit down, and I'm like, okay, I have pre-check. I can wait until I'm only an hour before my, you know, plane takes off, and then I'll go through pre-check and everything, and I'll be fine. So we're playing chicken. That is the third game that I played. Flamecraft Duels, because Peter Vaughn provided a pre-production copy to the BIPOC Lounge as a loan. So I played that a couple times. Then I played Game Makers, and now I'm playing Chicken. That's my 3 games of the con. So I played Chicken with them, and it was a lot of fun. Love the expansion with the dog and the mother hen. I definitely need to get that for my own game. And then we saw Ivan, we saw Frank West there, you know, and then like I get into my gate, and then I meet this lady. Her name is Trina, who I actually met flying into Indianapolis. We didn't know we were on the same flight. We didn't know each other, but she's a Joey fan, as in Thinker Themer fan, and she's going by herself. So we actually Ubered to our hotels. You know, I was like, do you want to just share an Uber? So we Ubered to our hotels at the beginning. So I met her again. It was really cool. And then she tells me that our flight's delayed. I'm like, what? And then I refresh my phone, and both my flights are delayed because there's a fire near Vegas. The smoke was causing delays. So I was like, okay, dang it. I could have been playing more, you know, but that's okay. We chatted, and we saw Manny Vega and the Flamecraft crew, and you know, other people as well. The designer of Dwellings of Eldervale and Andromeda's Edge was there, so we were chit-chatting and stuff like that. And then, so we were late. The plane was late for like 45 minutes from the previous takeoff time. And so then we get on the plane, and then they're like, oh, we have to wait another 15 minutes because that's when the tower allows us to taxi onto the runway. That's our runway time. Then they're like, oh, our flight plan timed out because it was an hour later from their original start. Then they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. We have some kind of oil or gas leaking from engine number 1. We don't know if we need to, you know. We're like, oh my god. So they ran the engines for like 5 minutes, and then finally, like, they're like, we're fine. We can finally take off. And all throughout this time, they're like, we know there's people going to Seattle, catching, you know, connecting flights to Seattle and to LAX. And they're like, we've already rebooked you. And I'm like, well, what about mine? They're like, because I'm going into Ontario. And they're like, oh, no, you're fine because of the time zone changes. I was like, oh, yeah. It might, you know, by the time, it might be like 5, but then it's 3 hours, and then, you know, we get 3 hours back, and it's only a 2 and something hours. So I look at it, and we landed, and I'm like, okay, I have 15 minutes. And I'm like, usually Southwest in Vegas is on the same terminal. But no, we landed in C. I had to walk all the way to B. And I'm like, what the hell? So me and her were like, what? Fast walking. Like, we're 2 short ladies running, walking, you know, all the way. Oh my gosh. I got there right as the time it says that we were going to board. And they were just deplaning the plane. And I'm like, okay. And then I checked, and they were not delayed. My next flight was not delayed. It was actually on time. Even though they deplaned the plane, we boarded fast enough that we were actually on time. So, like, the delay on the first plane, I was like, thank goodness I gave myself at least an hour. You know, I think it was 2 hours maybe, you know, in Vegas to transfer, because dang. So we got on, and then they're like, oh, it's only 37 minutes until we hit. So we're not even going to do, like, drinks or anything like that, right? And I'm like, I'm going to be there early by 30 minutes. So I actually led early by 30 minutes after all this drama. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. We were both in Ontario, yeah, but different Ontarios. different Ontarios. But yeah, so that was the whole, like, drama. We were like, we're going to be so late. People are going to, you know, have to redo all their flights. And then I ended up landing home early, which is after an hour delay. Crazy. So crazy. Head Banking Maniac! Welcome in, friend. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. Gamer Eyes Guy says, on the plus side of COVID, working from home more this week because of it. I'm able to catch up on your stream. Yay! Gamer Eyes Guy is our clipping fairy. He, like, I need another clipping fairy because I need to start to make shorts from all my lives. But yeah. Oh, I was not gonna play chicken with chicken. Come on, no, sorry, Bob. Yeah, exactly. And we played 2 games. We played a base game and played one with the expansion, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, Gamer Eyes Guy. I hope you working from home allows you to get rest. Man, it's so nice when you can work from home. By the way, this is my dinner. Sorry, I was gonna take a bite of my dinner. But it's good to see you all, my friend. I brought home a lot of stuff. Let's go over here and we can start with the whole picture thing. Man. Tonight, I am going to sleep in. I'm going to turn off all alarms. Sleep in tomorrow. And then I have to do grocery shopping because no one in my household likes to do grocery shopping. Or I don't allow it. And then, because they always buy multiples of things we already have. And then, I'm doing a lot of laundry, y'all. I literally did not do laundry after SDCC. I threw everything into the laundry basket and then put out new stuff. For Gen Con, which tells you that I have way too much clothes. Oh, hello! Welcome to the... Thank you for the follow. I am gonna be terrible at saying your name. Domarleludivor? I do apologize. That was just so bad. That was worse than I ever have done. But thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I'm mainly a board game streamer. I like to have guests on, but you know, with people back to home, back to, you know, work, I have less guests on. But this Friday, I'm excited to have Phantom back. Bonjour! Thank you so much for being here. I know there's a lot of good French board game streamers around, and I follow some of them. But a lot of times I don't know French, so by the way, I don't know if you'll be happy about this or not, but there's gonna be a Let's Go to France is the next game from AEG that's being playtested and put out. And I think that's been released because it was at the media event and no one told me no. So, yeah. So yeah, let's go to France. But I know another, yeah, so anyways. Thank you, Deadpan. Welcome in for redeeming your daily pod. Good to see you. Hopefully, I'll see you at PAX Unplugged and we can do our annual dinner. It has been announced. Thank you, Kim. Whew. Oh my gosh. They made a big post about it. Yeah. I'm currently playtesting it. So I playtested it a second time. Yeah. With a video. Oh yeah. Yeah, Josh Woods. Ah, bonjour. William the Webmaster. Good to see you. Bonjour. I know I said that wrong too. I apologize. I have been to France. I've been to Paris. Once or twice. But otherwise, no. And a lot of people are telling me that I should go to France, but not Paris. So I don't know. Oh man. Deadpan says we have everything bought/reserved. Wow. But you can see sometimes Monsieur Bouza in the Twitch. La Café Eterie TV. Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna copy that. Let's see if I can do a shout out of that. That is their channel, right? Did that work? Yeah. Their last play board game. There you go. If anyone wants to check out that channel. The shout out worked. Yay! Okay. Oh man. For those who William says, hello, did you have fun at Gen Con? I did. I worked too hard. I worked too much. I had too many meetings, but I did have fun. I didn't have enough fun, but I did have fun. That is a group of French designers. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I am going to Gen Con I'm going to Essenspiel this year, so I'm excited to meet some people from across the pond. and international. Board Game James loves French games. There's some really good ones that have been brought over to the US. I'm not really up to date on what has been released elsewhere into the world. Yeah. Oh, you're going to get cons in the spring. Ooh, the film festival. That sounds fun. Yeah. But if you don't know, I first went to San Diego International Is it San Diego Comic Con? I think it's San Diego Comic Con International. The week before, I went to Gen Con. Wim! If I run into you in Spiel, you have to tell me you're Wim. I don't know exactly what you look like, sir. Or ma'am. Or, yeah. Wait, is this... Yeah. I don't know. Wait, I'm mixing you up with someone else. I am. Yes, I am. My brain is mixing you up with someone else. I apologize. But yes, please tell me you're Wim the Webmaster when we meet. There's a lot of people, they're like, oh, hello, my name is Frank. I'm like, blink, blink. Who are you? And they're like, oh, this is my screen name, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh! It always happens that way. Yes, please, Wim the Webmaster, please let me know. I will be staying with and hanging out with the Lizapaloozas for Spiel, so I'm very excited for that. And Duchess will be there too, as well. Yeah, SDCC is San Diego Comic Con. But there is international on there, officially, somewhere. I don't know. You should get a t-shirt made. You should. I should redo my t-shirts to show that I'm Pan Angel, but yeah. Yeah, so I take a bunch of pictures, and this might not be in order, but we're gonna go check out my pictures. So, if you don't know, Board Game James is making a merch shop. Whoa, whoa. Nice. I should make one. But right now, I just have a couple of prototype t-shirts. And I don't know if I'm gonna, sell them or not. So, anyway. For San Diego Comic-Con, I went up as a demoer for Sunrise Tornado, whose company is Tate Wu's company. They did Cat Sudoku, Boba Mahjong, Macaron, those games. And basically, San Diego Comic-Con has 2 rooms of board games that people can demo or play fully. And it had, Munchkin send people over? But they give these tables to these publishers for free. And they give them a couple badges as well. And we get professional badges, which means we get to go into a different, shorter line to get in early, which is very, very nice. But you can also get professional badges if you're a teacher, if you're a librarian, or if you work in the movie/comic industry. So we tested a couple of his games. This is one game, I think it's called Alice in Wonderland or something like that. Basically, this is a game that he's playtesting, and throughout the weekend, he changes the rules on us, and we got to teach the new rules and playtest and see how it goes. So you have these cards, and you're trying to seat them around the table. And at first, you were seating them around anybody's table, and it was too mean. Like, Tate's like, that's a mean... I was like, Tate, that's a mean game. He's like, I know, but I don't like it. So he's now trying to change it so that you only seat them around your table or the Queen of Hearts table, that type of thing to get the most points. So, but yeah, all of this is placeholder art. But yeah, so this is Alice's Tea Party. There we go. The prototype. It was fun, but in the beginning, it was very mean. And then some things I saw at the con. Let's see if this video will load. I don't know. There we go. It's a keychain. Look! I love how it's like... They're all so happy and they're like, no! This was funny to me. Oh my gosh. Aw, just derpy. Just derpy. I know, they're so cute. So this is the artist that did one of Tate's games. That's no La Boo Boo. No, it's not La Fufu either. Oh my gosh. I did this. Wait. Did I see your panda's panda? No? Hold on. Discord it to me. I'm Panda Angel on Discord too. I did not see your panda's panda. But this was a really okay. So this Butts on Things was a really hot, little tiny booth at Comic-Con, and I went there multiple times, and I forgot to get tacos, butt on taco. Like, do you see that? That was a pin, and they sold out by the time I remembered to get it. And I'm like so mad at myself because I could have gotten it for Taco Maniac. But that pin right there, that taco butt, man. But this was the hot one, was the In-N-Out butt. They have In-N-Out, the butt on the In-N-Out burger and on the drink. But yeah, so this is the Butts on Things booth that was very hoppin'. Always a long line. I think I have a sign. They had a butt sign, which was funny. But yeah. Yes, please take a picture and show it to me. I don't have my Discord, I don't have a Discord server. You could just private Discord me. If you would, please. And thank you. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so this is, a Hobbit booth. Where the, like, the height of the bar was higher so that it made you feel like the size of a hobbit. And I took this picture because they used the same art as Hobbit, the Roll Draft and Write, that's coming soon from, I think it's Seaman Games or Office Dog. I forgot which one it was. But I talked to someone who worked at Asmodee. Cosmic B, thank you so much for the subscription. 19 months. But yeah, so when the companies of like D-Man or Alpha Dog, or you know, when they make art for games and set into Lord of the Rings, then because Middle Earth Enterprises, you know, are partnering with them, Middle Earth Enterprises can take any art that they make for these games and use it for anything else. So they took the art from this Roll and Write game that's coming out soon and used it for this booth and selling merchandise and doing stuff. I didn't get time to actually see what it was there, but all the, you know, for a normal human, it'd be like this, so they feel like the size of a hobbit. But for me, like it was up there. So, I mean, I always feel like a hobbit. It's the size of a hobbit. But anyways, yeah, so I thought that was really cool. I didn't realize that was what happened. So that was really a nice little tidbit for y'all. And then I went and got a random book signed by the author, and I haven't read yet. This is Daryl Andrews that coming in for a hug. I didn't get a selfie with him this time, but I got a picture of him coming in for a hug when I saw him. And then Fortnite had a banana, and you know, when you're with Bonds and you see a banana, you know, I wish they were serving second breakfast kiba. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Like, I have to look at this. There we go. That is so cute. Pandas in a dragon boat race. Oh my gosh. And Panda Cafe. Oh, that's so cute. Where do you get those? I'm just looking at other things now. I'm sorry, y'all. I got it. I got a dose of pandas delivered to my Discord inbox. Anyway, so when you're with Bonds and you see a banana, you gotta have Bonds take a picture with the banana. By the way, I hope Bonds posts this soon, but Gabe's mama printed a various banana things, 3D printed bunch of banana fidget toys for Bonds. I was like, that's so hilarious. Oh, you got them from Asian toy stores. That's You can share it. It's the background of all my vids. Let's see. Share it. Here we go. There it is. Look how cute. That's what I was looking like. They're blind boxes. Ah, and they're all pandas. That's nice. Oh, Wim says, I'll send you a photo later so you know it moves me. Yes, please. Thank you. Panda Roll is the series. That's so cute. That's so cute. I love the dragon, the what do you call it? The dragon boat. That is so cute. Yeah. Thank you, Board Game James, for the pictures. I gotta do some panda-ness. Anyways, back to setting a Comic-Con. So yeah. This is Bonds taking pictures, being a media influencer that she is, with Mario Kart, of course. Isn't that amazing? And then they had a bunch of sharks. And of course, she has a picture of me in the shark head, or with it, and I'll have to get it from her soon. There's the butt line. So I was like, for butts on things, I thought that was hilarious. That's my fingers on. And then this is the artist of butts on things. They actually have a card game that I picked up as well, so I'm excited to play that. It was Shark Week. Yes. It was. Yeah, so. Okay. And then me with Patrick Barlister. I'm gonna say his name, but he's a very popular artist at Comic-Con. There's always a line. If you don't get in the first day, they cap it, and then you have to keep on going back. I never got back into the line, unfortunately. But I got his picture because he just stands around, talks to people in the front of the line when he's not signing, and people don't realize it's him. And I'm just like, I gotta get my annual picture with you. So, yes, Patrick. And then they had some cute things going on. This was the birds, the one that cusses. This is the artist of that that whole series. And it was funny, I had to take a picture of this because he actually bought out rented a hot dog restaurant for his birthday. And so one of his artist friends made him this shirt that's a hot dog of him as a hot dog saying, "Eat me." And I took a picture because, who's our favorite hot dog? It's Bonds. So yeah. So, and then I got a book for my friend Nicole, and he drew in it and signed it. And then he was writing cuss words on ducks if you got a certain amount of money. And so he's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Can you do something with a panda and cussing?" So I said, "Roll off," instead of F off. So yeah, so that was my PG-13 cussing ducks. And yeah, I got stuff from them. And then these people are some of the sweetest people, and I used to go see them every time at DesignerCon, and their booth was surrounded 24/7. It was crazy. So of course they sold out on a lot of stuff by the time I got there, but yeah, I was very excited for them. I'm so happy that they're getting the recognition. Well, it can't be duck off because I'm a panda, and pandas roll, so it has to be roll off. I mean, because I don't understand. Maybe no, it wouldn't be bamboo off. I don't know how to say that. But if you know Dragon Tea Park, was it Tea Dragons? Yes, Tea Dragons. The game. There was 2 from Renegade. They were based off a comic. This is the artist of that comic. So I got her book and got her signed as well. And then of course the angry little Asian girls got her picture as well. Love her. There's Sir Bearsworth. This is a owlbear with his little D20. I thought it was so cute. I was so tempted to get it for Sir Bearsworth. Unfortunately, I left it for someone else. And so this is a little sneak peek into the room. They have volunteers teaching the games, or people can learn the games themselves. So Brother Weiss have some games. We have people that bring their own prototypes to play as well. And there was Rival Restaurants with their 2 games. And then we have coffee time, which I thought that was interesting. I wanted to try it, but didn't have time, so I took a picture of it to go back later and look for it. They're always there every year, which is nice. We have some oh no, this is I thought it was a cosplayer at first when I first classed it. It's not. It's a figurine. Yeah. And Card Lords was there. I'm definitely interested. I think was it Scott Rogers has a new game with them, so excited for that. There's Bonds helping her cousin with her cosplay. And then this is Rascally Rabbits from Sunrise Tornado and Tatemu. I really enjoyed this. It's a trick-taking roll and write. Trick-taker. You don't roll anything. You don't flip anything. It's a I don't know how to say it, but it's a trick-taker. But instead of having a hand of cards, you have a card with a grid. That means that every number could be 2 different suits. quite interesting. I really enjoy it. Rascally Rabbits. But here it is. So if you can look here, you're still guessing on how many tricks you can win, but your cards, you have your trump suit, which is the triangles. You're actually cutting off the grid with a line, and you're marking off one of the suits. So like this 5 over here could be a clover or a radish beet, because we don't know what that is. Is it radish? Is it beet? We've been calling it radish beets. But he's gonna change it so every one of them has a different starting letter, or like and so like this 9 can only be a clover, or that 10 can only be a broccoli. So what you're doing is you're choosing one of the numbers. So I could say 8 carrot, and then everyone looks and see what numbers they have for carrot. If they beat you, they win the trick, right? And that gets scored on the top, right? But if they match you exactly, then you get a bunny. And to score your bunnies, which is right here, you have to win 0 tricks. But every time regardless how many bids you made, you still get points based on how many tricks you win. And it's a scale. And then, but if you win, your bids, then you can, if you win 2 of your bids, you get 7 points instead of 3. It's such a fun game. I love this trick taking game. But I also love trick takers, so. Oh, and then here's everyone that, Tim was there. We got to play with some people, some lovely people. I caught Bonds laughing at herself. That was funny. I love seeing people laugh. There's my bunny. I'm not an artist, but I got 7 bunnies. I got more bunnies. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Oh my gosh. That should solely be in the game. That's hilarious. I wonder if it's copyrighted. Come on. That would be funny. That would be so funny. Yeah. So there is like the craziness. This is outside. There's always a lot of things that do outside of the convention. San Diego Comic-Con. So one day I did go outside. I did the Lilo and Stitch thing with this giant Stitch. And this a kind lady helped take my picture in front of the giant Stitch. And so basically, we got a video of us surfing with Stitch, which was very cute. And then we got Dole Whip, which was nice. Cosmic Beat! Oh, hi! Yeah. Welcome in. How are you doing? You're also on YouTube. Yeah, I am also on YouTube. Yeah. So if you don't know, they did, I think Thunderbolts had another one behind us. It was like parallel lines. That one you just got ice cream. And I didn't go into that one, even though it was shorter, because I didn't have time. I did get a donut with a smiley face because happiness apparently is contagious. And this, I took a picture of this. I did buy it. It's actually right here in front of me. But it doesn't have the backer. I was so sad because this is a plain white backer, but I wanted him holding it. You know what I mean? Like in this picture. But no. But I love the movie, so I had to get that Leaning Tower of Cheesa with a butt. Headbanging Maniac says, there is a Stitch game that I don't know about. Yes. Love Letter. Stitch Love Letter. I do believe it has been announced because it was open on tables and people got to play it. At BGG Spring. You got to play Stitch the game. The Love Letter game. And it comes in a very cute Stitch pouch and everything. And it plays 2 to 6. So you could I actually played the 2-player version of Stitch Love Letter. It was actually pretty good. I was very surprised about, so there you go. Saw that at UKGE. Yeah. I cannot wait to make it into a purse. There was a Hello Kitty bag that I was like, that's very cute, but I'm over Hello Kitty. On to Stitch. This is this is Labubu. My friend wanted to go to the Labubu pop-up because his daughter got into it. And I'm like, I'm not into Labubu, but I'll come with you and hang out because you're my friend. And so we went to the Labubu pop-up. And I didn't know they had Stitch Labubus. I was like, what? So they have Stitch Labubus, apparently, that you could dress up And I was like, oh, that's so cute. You could dress it up and in and out because, you know, we're in California. Oh, and I saw Labubu Crocs for Labubus, right? And they even have itty bitty tiny little things you can put into the holes. I was very tempted to get it for Danny Quash because he loves Labubus and Crocs. But it was $20 for a little pair of shoes like that big. I was like, what the hell? This is a very expensive thing. And then I got a picture with Ivan and this is JPG and Ross, of course, who did a lovely event at San Diego Comic-Con. Started last year, now it's happening every year in the tabletop industry, so RPGs and board games. And so they gave us food, we got to chat, got to drink, hang out, you know, Tate and everybody was there, you know, Bonds was there, some awesomeness. There's Ruel, who drove down for a day to run a panel. Yeah, so a lot of fun people there. Bonds showing off her light that she didn't want to use. Yeah. And then it was Tate's birthday. So I was like, Tate, we're gonna get you a cake. He thwarted me, y'all, because he didn't really want anything done for his birthday. But I was like, Bonds, you could secretly go get him a cake because you drove down. I drove down with Tate, so I couldn't do it. But then Tate convinced Bonds to not drive in that day and just like take the train in, and then we would drive her back home. So now we couldn't get a cake. So then I had to be like, Tate, we're stopping by Extraordinary Desserts and getting you a cake, which me and Bonds paid for. Even though Tate tried to pay for his own birthday cake. I'm like, what the hell? So, we, you know, sang happy birthday, and he was very embarrassed, and it was good. So he got a cheesecake with a lemon meringue on top, which I thought was delicious. Some people thought it was too sweet. I got some selfies of selfies. I got a picture of selfies. And then this is a little sneak peek of everyone. It was so loud inside. So we sat outside because it was a lot more quiet. You could hear people. And then this is like the little escalator you go up every morning through the different lines. And this was the one thing I wanted to do on the floor. There wasn't that many like freebies on the floor that I saw this year at San Diego Comic-Con. I mean, most of the Hall H panels I was not into. And well, enough to like go in line the day before to get a wristband to go in the day of. But yeah, this was the Paramount booth, where you got to do a big claw machine to get a ball to get one of these prizes. So like they had different balls. So if you wanted the Dexter hat, you had to get the Dexter ball. Or there was a survival ball. You had to get the South Park ball to get the, Kenny plushie. You had to get the Star Trek ball to get the Star Trek shirt, or this one. But they also had these really cute plushies. That was the Paramount Mountain, so it's funny. Legend says, I like Tate Wu. I played a game with him in person. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, but we're back. We're back. Yeah. I'm glad, Legends. I'm glad. We need to play more games. Anyways, so this was the one thing I was like, I definitely do. And I was looking at the different balls that they had. As the blue balls means you can take anything that had Paramount on it, only Paramount. The white clear balls means you can take anything you wanted except for Kenny from South Park, and then they had the landmark for that cup. But yeah, I did it. I got a clear ball. Now the claw machine was much easier than normal claw machines because you could stop it midway and adjust and then continue like going down a little and adjust and a little. But you had a full minute, which is a lot of time. Hey, Games Mama. How you doing? Good seeing you. Chat about a little bit of your bananas. I hope Bonds posts about your bananas that you 3D printed. Kimma says, nicely done. Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime, Kimma. Thank you so much. It is free to you, but send some money, some bezel money my way. So thank you so much, Kimma, for using your free Prime for this month on me. Yeah. My Blue Heather, I am back. Bananas. This game's not. Yes. I am back. Games Mama, what you didn't see was that I had taken a picture with Bonds with a Lego banana at San Diego Comic-Con. I might just like go back real quick just to show Games Mama. Where is it? It's all the way in the front, huh? It is. There it is. See? There's Bonds with the Fortnite banana. So your bananas were like on theme. On brand. Yeah. Yeah. So I was very happy with my captcha. And so I got the plushie the first time. Because I went back and brought Ignito. Because I was like, there's a Star Trek shirt. You should totally get it, Ignito. So on Sunday, we dragged him. And then some people were like, oh crap, he needs to get to work. And so we're like, the big group of 5 people before us, like, just go in front of us. So we got him in time for that. It's Peely from Fortnite, says Kima. Yeah. I did not know. I don't play Fortnite. Anyways. So this was a speed dating, but for people in the tabletop industry where you can talk to different people, which was of course put on by Ross Thompson, and it was quite nice, really interesting, but not enough time because there's like 4 or 5 people attendees and 3 industry people, and one person could take up the whole entire time, with their questions. And it was interesting because there was 2 guys there that were like movie and documentary producer camera people, and directors that were there just because they like tabletop role-playing games. Like, they like RPGs. I was like, that's interesting. They should totally... So I gave him, Tim Churon's information because, he does that movie-ish, high-quality video for the tabletop industry. So I was like, you should definitely talk to them. So I did that. And unbeknownst to me and unbeknownst to Bonds, we were in the same room together and did not know until the very end. And then this is the people that were there helping out. So yeah, there's me and Bonds. Bonds always looks so gorgeous. Like, why does she look so gorgeous here? It's so rude. So, you saw Bonds with the, the hand soap. She posted that. This is like, that pigeon, like, literally soaped me. Like, pooped on me. And I thought that was so weird. Hilarious. So yeah, this was for stool pigeon, the game, which I got last year from a friend. I know, right? Bonds just always looks too good. Like, come on, Bonds, you gotta stop being so perfect. I know she thinks she's imperfect, but my goodness, she is so hardworking and all her stuff looks great from the outside. But, she still has her insecurities and everything, but she's still showing off. But yeah, this Barrel Age Games, they were both at San Diego Comic-Con and Gen Con. Crap, I just spilled some Coke. That is me. I'm always spilling things. Luckily, it's not on anything. Okay. Why? Look at this. Oh god, it's green. Can't see. It's a big roll of napkins. Okay. I'm so clumsy, y'all. Especially when I'm tired. So, I had a great time chatting with them. So, this company had a tabletop game, and I just happened to be at the right time to get a demo of it. Quite interesting, fun game, except it's area control. And it's puzzly, and people can be mean, so I don't think it's my type of game. But if you like area control games, this is quite fun because you're bidding on if you could take a tile from the stack of one of the 4 piles. But people can mess you up, and there's different other powers as well. And when you take the tile, you're trying to get like continuous areas of your color, right? But you can block other people off and stuff. So quite interesting, I think it'd be fun for a lot of people. It was interesting. It was at the floor of San Diego Comic-Con, but there was, I think, 2 other companies. I know Cephalofair was there as well. So. We need a high-quality picture of Tinctura Bonds with her hair messed up. Her hair is never messed up. Her makeup's always on point. So boss battle, man, it's been 5 years and I still haven't played it. I need to get it played. But yeah. By the way, I saw this guy in the airport and I totally forgot I met him already. I feel bad. I'm like, oh my god. This is Promenade Gardens, a 2-player game that is still in the works. Some people don't understand it, some people do. So it's very interesting to see. I played against Bonds. I forgot who won. No one needs to know who won. But it was quite interesting little drafting game for sure. And then me, Tate, Bonds, and Turo went out to eat to Bonds's one of Bonds' favorite taco places, where they take burnt cheese and wrap your taco fillings in that, which is why it looks like that, and then puts homemade, blue corn tortilla around it. It was very good. And then I went to the Minecraft store for my friend because his son wanted something, and I got the Minecraft panda pins, of course. And then we did more playing, and this is the room with the different companies and their games. And I keep telling Tate that he needs a banner, but he won't. It's not burnt. It is burnt cheese because it's blackened. But yeah, it's cooked cheese. See, it's blackened. It's like dark brown, you guys should say. Still good though. Still good. But yeah, so this is what one of the rooms look like. There's 2 of these rooms with different games on the table. And there's Scott Rogers and his daughter playtesting a game with Tate. And this was another game that looked so cute on the table. But then they said the word area control, and I'm like, oh god. Or Game James says, I'm doing a horrible job trying to make a Hawaiian shirt. Why? How many copies of Boo are too many? Yeah, never know. What's Boo? Is that a game? The cheese is not crispy, Kima. On the taco, the cheese is not crispy. Oh. Boo as in... Oh, as in your dog. Oh, then definitely not too many. You can have them overlap with different colors. Oh, if you're making a Hawaiian shirt of your dog, that'd be amazing. I love it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. That is so cute. That is so cute. I love that so much. Yeah, no, not enough. You gotta cover that shirt in Boo. Legend says, I see all the cool kids in chat. Hello, Kima, William James, By Blue Heather, Kim's Mama. Yeah, Gamer Eyes guys hanging out, and so is Phantom while working. So they did a Lego build of the exhibit floor of San Diego Comic-Con. And there is a booth within this Lego build of the Lego booth itself. So it's Inception. And then I think this was last year's floor. But yeah. And see, there's Marvel and DC and everything. Like there's a Blockbuster video, which was not on the floor, but so like there's the t-shirt vendor and stuff. So, and then the Lego within the Lego booth within the Lego booth's diorama is behind this like dragon thing. Yeah. And I kept looking for like a panda, but I couldn't find the panda. They had, where Robert Downey Jr. This is Hall H, where they showed that Robert Downey Jr. was coming out. And I was like, that's so funny that they showed that the VIPs get like a turkey dinner. I thought that was funny. And then I took a picture with the rat. The voice actor was there as well, which I didn't get a picture with him though. Legoception. That's right. That's right. And then I got so every year San Diego Library actually puts out a different library card, and you can get a new one every year. But of course, your number changes every year. So I got mine signed by the artist who did the art for the new library card. And then of course everyone's telling me about this panda booth, and I'm like, yeah, I know them. So I got her to actually draw me a panda angel, a watercolor, during the last day. And this is a wall of Bluey plushies. And this is Fatima. I met her like a long time ago while she was doing Designer Con. It was good to see her here, but Designer Con's not the same anymore. It's too retail now. Not a lot. It used to be just indie artists, but now it's like Funko and everything. So we both don't go there anymore. But she has some really cute stickers that I got. And then I got this picture of a confused panda trying to find Superman. They actually print it out and you get a little card. Really cute. And then the Saturday, Tate treated all of us to Phil's barbecue. We got way too much food, and I told him not to do it, but yeah, we got way too much food. There's Bonds breaking corn in half. She did it though. Oh my god, that was so good. And then this was our drive home on Sunday night, and that was my Comic-Con adventure. I'm sure I did a lot more, but yeah. Of course, James. Here comes Gen Con. Next is Gen Con photos. Hi, Twaj. DJ, welcome in. Peter Middle says, I live in Blue World. Welcome in. Hello, Peter. Peter, how you doing? I know it was so traumatic. The quality shop. Organ J says, I need a fashion designer. You know, oh man, Mandy Hutchison's very good at that. She made my skirt for Rose Gottlieb Foundation. Bonds is really a funny lady. She has her own cult going, I think. She's just a lovely human being all around. Tawi. Oh, yep. It was nice meeting you too. Yes. So yeah, this is my Gen Con. So I saved this because I actually got a copy of Soda Jerk. I actually asked the COO of All Play if I could get a copy. And he's like, yes, so I got it signed by Sai and Chris at the All Play Media event, which was really fun. Yeah, Askadelia did a great job of that. Yes, I am also a proud cult member, Heather, for sure. Hey, Foxy, I read the title of the stream as Chili Chat, and it seemed apt so far. Chili Chat. Hi, so, if you don't know, Jackie Rock Hard won the Dice Tower Awards, and Jackie made Josh Woods read out her acceptance speech for her. And I was playtesting Let's Go to France this morning with him, and he was telling me the story about how everyone was like, congratulations on the win. He's like, I did not win anything. He's like, well, but then you did a great job with the speech. It wasn't my speech. Oh, but your inflections and your reading was amazing. That's so you got him good, Jackie. You got Josh Woods good. I think he sent you the video of his acceptance speech because it went up. The Dice Tower Awards went up on YouTube, and he stopped it and sent it to you, right? Poor Josh. You did it on purpose, Jackie, though. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, you live within 2 miles of the Bluey house. That's so awesome. I know the creek they played in down in the backyard. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, that was hilarious. Uh-oh. Did someone's... Is everyone okay? I'm still seeing that I'm okay. Oh, I have some drop-ins, but... Refresh. Is everyone else okay? Is my stream going okay? Refresh, it's good. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, yes, you're good. Okay, awesome. So, I went up to Shu and Christina's room because I forgot we were going somewhere. And then their lovely roommate brought Canadian goodies. This is of course butter tarts. These were really good. I think this is his shop in Ottawa. So I thought it was very good. Yeah. Yay, Pan! Okay, good. Butter tarts, it was good. So we did we did go to the panda party. Why is it so this is not in order, y'all. I apologize. This is not in order. Where's my phone? When was this? I forgot what day this was. My goodness. Y'all. Okay. So this was on Thursday. So yeah. So we're not in order. On Tuesday, I flew down and then I had a dinner with the Rose Gauntlet Foundation team. And then on Wednesday, we set up the BIPOC Lounge, which I have no pictures of. But then it was the Asthma Day media preview event, then All Play, then Lucky Duck, then the Hachette media party, all in the same night. All within, like, between 2 o'clock and, 5 o'clock and midnight. It was crazy. You just had to go one after the other. And then Thursday in the morning, I got to preview Sanctuary, which is the lighter version of Arc Nova. And we did get to take one home, one of the pre-production copies, so I can show y'all. Then I worked the lounge in the morning. Then I went to dinner with Shu and Christina and our friend Mike. And then we went to the Panda Manufacturing Party. Then it was the AEG 30th Anniversary Bash. Then David Gordon had his birthday thing at the bar. Then on Friday, I had a bunch of meetings all the way until I had to work. And then there was a Dire Wolf event, a Brotherwise event, and the after party, which I did not get to go to. Then Saturday, I had breakfast with Stella from Maple University. Then I worked. Then I had meetings, and then there was a Leader Games event. Then the Charity Board Gamer meetup, which you'll see. And then on Sunday was an All Play creator meeting. And then I met with someone else. Then I worked at the BIPOC Lounge. Then we cleaned up. And it wasn't until 9 p.m. Then I went to bed at 2 a.m. because then I had to unbox and pack everything. And I missed Bonds' Tiki Bar meeting. And then I flew out on Monday. That was the craziness. Hey! Oh, Fire Spray. You'll see her. She is amazing. She did 5 sessions of paint and takes over the weekend in the BIPOC Lounge. And it was so fun. I apologize to Elle because, Elle's Airbnb canceled on her on the last minute. It was terrible. But luckily, we had an extra bed for the foundation. So Elle got to stay with us. And then she helped us break down and cart out everything from the lounge and the booth. And then came to dinner with us, which is, I think if you follow her, you'll have seen a lot of those pictures as well. Hello, Elle. Good to see you. So anyways, these are not in order. I just showed you how it was ordered. But this is a little panda, right, about that big. And Jay said I could take it. And then he gave me like a 1 foot tall panda on the very last day. So I have both sizes. It's so cute. It's so cute. I'm so excited to show y'all. But just to let you know, I have not unpacked. All my suitcases are still in my car, in my garage, unpacked. All I did was take out my asthma medication. That's all I did. And I showered and went to sleep. That's how tired I am. But yeah. Oh god. No, that was the wrong. Yeah, there we go. So this is the... Which event was this? I forgot which event it was. Oh, this is the Panda Party event. They had food too. They had a nice spread of stuff. Then we had some... I do like their... Sea Cow Games has a lot of fun games. If you don't know them, go check out their thing. Kima! It fit in my... Well, it's in my carry-on. I was like, I cannot lose these pandas. They're gonna stay in my carry-on with the heaviest game I got. I always put the heaviest game because in domestic flights, your carry-on is not weighed. In international flights, your carry-on is also weighed, though. But anyways, so yeah, this is me and the Going Analog crew and Jack Rose Tree at the Panda Party. See? I was wearing the right shirt for the Panda Party, y'all. I was wearing a panda butt shirt with the... I'm posing with the panda butt of the panda manufacturing. So, yeah. And there's Jay. So cute. And there's Keith, one of our local friends. And there's... Oh, Estefania. And there's Isaac from Cephalofair. A lot of people. There is the owner of Panda Manufacturing, Michael. And I was like, I'm Amanda Panda. He goes, I'm Michael Panda. So now we're related. And of course, Grant Lyon. Of course, it was a fuzzy picture. There's Olympian. Oh, man. Teresa is so lovely. Yes. I got to be, Red Raven, Ryan Lockett. I just like gushed over him a little bit. And Jen. Oh, there's the food in a better. And they had a cake. They had a cake. Yeah. And then there's them doing their, you know, speeches and stuff. So guess what? Panda Manufacturing is now going to have a factory in Brazil so that they can have tackled that market as well. I am not tall. I'm 4'10", and I look tall because everyone always scrunches down to my level. So yeah, I am not tall. That's so funny. I always laugh because I look taller than I am because everyone's like scrunching down to my level. Oh man, Ian. Oh, there's Taco and Shark. Oh, yes. So many recognizable faces. You're famous. I'm not. I just know a bunch of people. I just always push myself into people. You're 6'5"? Dang. Dang. Yeah. I would be your armpit, wouldn't I? I'd be under your armpit. Oh my gosh, we gotta take that. Oh no, but I think Phantom, I don't know if Phantom's still listening or not, but he's tall. And we have taken a picture where, like, he's standing straight and I'm standing straight. I'm very short. But I don't look short because I'm always the one taking the pictures. And then Grant did a comedy routine, which was lovely. Everyone loved it. Everyone's laughing. And I got to see Kestrel. And there's Tyler and Molly. And all the people at the AG. This is the AG 30th anniversary bath. I didn't know they also had game night. So they had 2. And there's Josh Woods. Whitney. So this is Into the Machine. It's a really fun racing game. Now, just to let you know, I do playtest a lot of AEG's game. I playtest almost every AEG game for the last year or 2. So this is Into the Machine. It's a racing game, but it's an engine building racing game. It's really fun. So that was really good. I cannot wait to see. Kurt did a really good job developing this one. I never played this one. I never play tested this one though. This is Mystic Lands. I'm excited to see how this one goes because this is one I've never seen before. You can't even use me as an armrest. Yeah. Game Mama says I'm 5'9" and I have to scooch down. I mean, everyone has to scooch down, Games Mama. We love engine. Yes, you'll like this one though. Yeah, but it's a racing game, so you can't engine build it too much. Is it a sequel to Mystic Vale? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Could be. Oh, if it's a sequel to Mystic Vale, then I have playtested it. I just don't know the name of it. And there's Let's Go to France, which I just playtested for the 2nd time. And it's quite interesting. Bye, Elle. Just wanted to say hi. Catch the video later. Hugs, my friend. Hugs, Elle. Hope to see you at another con soon. It was so great hanging out with you. You did a great job with the mini paintings. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this is Let's Go to France. There's going to be another board of different French cities that you can go through. Now there's no, it's only one city, so you don't need trains, but you have to watch your time that you're in France. And there's like different things you can do here. Yeah, but it's the same where you can place now more than 3 cards in a day. So it's quite interesting. Kima, what? Kima, what? What did you send me a pic of? Oh, I am way below. I'm below. I'm below your boobs. Oh my gosh, Board Game James sent me a picture of him measuring out how tall I am against him, and I'm right above his waistline. I'm not a student, Jackie. How can I just join the protest? Yes, there is Chow time. There is another Let's Go. It is Let's Go to France. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Did I have it? Do I have it on? I'll show you your... this is the Hawaiian shirt as well. 430. We're okay. We're cool. So this is the Hawaiian shirt with his puppies. I think it's so cute. I think you need more dogs. I think you need... I think you need more dogs. Like, there's too much white space. You need more dogs in this picture. And then this is him measuring. So that's where I am. That's the top of my head. If I was standing next to Board Game James. So, yeah. I'm short. I knew that. I do that. Yeah. And, well, and Let's Go to France. You're also, like, going to, you know, looking at historical architecture and different castles as well. Like, Josh actually went to France as well, so, yeah. You should put all 10 different characters below on there. That's true. Well, no, but as long as you don't sell the Hawaiian shirts, you can put IP based ones. As long as you don't sell it, you know? Yeah. And then Electrify is another John Duclair one that I also playtest, with just another kind of engine building action selection game as well. It's quite fun. You're trying to go from coal all the way to, I think, nuclear power. And you're trying to, you know, build your engine to be more eco-friendly in energy production and light or provide energy to different cities. So it's quite good. It's quite good. You get to get cars to make your slabs of action selection better, and then, you know, when you select it, then you can, you know, do all this comboing. It's quite good. I really enjoy Electrify. Here we go. So these are the different, like, actions you can do, and you can make it better. So when you activate you activate all the cards as well, and they can link up to other cards through arrows, and then when you're done, they become worse, right? They slide over to the worst, and everything else gets a little bit better. This is another one, Kima, I think you'll like. And then there's are the goals to get more points throughout the game. So yeah. And then I did go to the stadium twice, y'all. But yeah, this is a hike. This is a hike. Especially since, yeah, it was crazy. But the charity board game meetup was there. And then these are for the Cascadia Junior keychains that I didn't get, but they looked really cute. But yeah, I went once for the AEG birthday bash and once for the charity board gamer meetup. There's Bonds calling out the tiny towns. She went long. It was a long time. And this is Tom Z. No, sorry. This is John Z. John Zisner, the owner of AG. And there's, I send this to Kestrel. I was like, Kestrel, go ride the lamb. Ride the sheep. As we were walking by. So we met up with everyone at David Gordon's birthday bash. Great people there, of course. And then I went early one day to the booth, to the exhibit hall to go do some final meetings that I didn't get to. With some people. And then I saw, like, Robert made this giant cat tower. It's kind of crazy. The cats are so huge. Yes, Roberto and Emin, yes. Who keeps the sheep on the off-season? Catan. It's in their warehouse. Ah, this is a giant cat tower. Yeah. And there's Rena. Courtney. I just meet people randomly on the floor. I didn't get to walk the floor enough. But I thought this was an interesting game. Basically, you are trying to make different art with different, like, wooden pieces. I was like, that's a cute little party game. I just realized the mask is custom. I do have a custom mask with my name on it. That I double mask with Headbanging Maniac, so people kind of know who I am. Yeah. You should have fit it. I can't fit a giant cat tower in my luggage. Kidding me? So this is a cool one from an Indian designer. Coming soon from Arcane Wonders that I'm very interested in. There he is, the designer himself, with a rotating. The center rotates, and I don't know where my video went to, but when you rotate one, it rotates all of them. It's really kind of cool. I cannot wait to play this one. I didn't get to demo it. This is Courtney from Cass. We have, you know, the designers of Battle of Hoth, who was signing at the Asmodee booth. There's Ashley from Asmodee. So this is the entrance to the BIPOC Lounge. And I went to the Restoration Games little media preview thing. And there's, of course, Suzanne. And then this was the balloon art for Leader Games for Ahoy. And then I went to, I think it's Inside Up. No. Maybe. I forgot, anyways. But yeah, they did Draft and Write Records. Is that Inside Up? Yeah. But there was a lot of cool games and stuff. And then, you know, I got a copy of Lightning Train from Direwolf. Very excited for that. And there's Elle. She already left. But here's her, you know, teaching the mini paintings in the BIPOC Lounge. We had a couple of RPG sessions going at the same time, which was really cool. I got to meet the dragon, of course. Inside Up. Okay. Thanks, Games Mama. It was Inside Up. Ice and Idol and Draft and Write was Inside Up. Cool. I was like, what's that? Oh, Up. It's the movie I was getting mixed up with. But this is Game Makers from Bezier, and I got to play a full game. I was so excited. There's the panda. And you see, they literally have a forklift with a pallet. On the pallet, there's like an acrylic sheet so nothing falls in between. And then we sat there and played the game at 3 players. I did not get to play Ice and Idols, Headbanging Maniac. I only got to play 3 games at Gen Con. This was one of them. But with the cool rondelle system that is like fromage. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Tim did all the recordings for Jay. And we got mic'd up and everything. That was really cool. So, yeah. And there is Julian and some people from Brotherwise. I did get Chris during Teardown. And there's more of the lounge here. Oh, so he's from Asmodee, and he like gives out 4 shuffle promos, but you have to know to ask him. So that was my mini quest, and I got the promo. Mini kitty, all these lovely humans. That was a yummy. These are yummy from Costco. If you ever go to Costco and you see these, go get them. And of course, I got breakfast with Hot Banana Games. I finally saw Danny. Oh, so long. Yeah. So it was me, Stella, and Marie and Pauline from Hot Banana Games for breakfast. And I went to the Hot Games room. They gave me a little VIP ticket so I could go in and out as pleased. But y'all know I did not have time for gaming. So I took some pictures of the Hot Games room, which is kind of cool that they have such a great library. And there's Keith from Thunderworks. And I get everybody else from Thunderworks. 12 Rivers was a really hot one. I think on Friday they sold out. They sold 100 copies in 10 minutes or something like that. And then Saturdays they sold out the rest of the copies that they had. So yeah, I thought there was a. I didn't get the sweatshirt. I should have gotten the sweatshirt, but maybe I'll get it on their website. And this is a giant Lord of the Rings Fate of the Fellowship dice tower, which is really huge. That's how big the dice were, and that's how big I am. If you want to see. And there's Justin in the weird giraffe booth with the designer, and then I got to meet got some other stuff. Eric Slauson, first time I got to meet him. Love his games. There's Peter with my panda cookies, and there's Foglight, and of course Joe and Isaac and lovely humans. Oh, this was our RPG library in the BIPOC library, the BIPOC Lounge library. Spiritual Warrior says, I'm excited Panda Royale released expansion dice. Yes! So good. I didn't get to buy it! Come on, you'll see. I did not get to buy it. I saw it though. I'm excited for that one too. Worship of Dartmoor. I saw it being played. This is Seppi getting interviewed right in front of our wall. This is... my brain just quit on me. Board Game James has a copy of Forest Shuffle Dartmoor. Yeah. Another James was teaching it at the charity board game meeting, but Flamecraft Duel. Thank you, Board Game James. My brain just blooped. It farted on me. So I was playing this at the reception area, or where people come in to give us tickets and check in for meetup, mentor mentee with Swada from Gen Con, who's staff, and everybody's like, oh, what is this? And that looks so cool. It was really fun. It's like the first time we did not play it right, the second time we did play it right. But that's one of the 3 games. There's Maria, the cool new Unmatched Switchers, and I am excited. I'm hoping to get a copy of the Tales to Amaze because it's co-op, and I want to play this game co-op. So yeah. And I finally got to see Danny and give him his Labubu butt sticker. James says, it's called a brain fart, but I never thought how silly brain farted sounds. Dartmoor is on BGA? Oh, cool, Kemma. Coop number 1. No, co-op number 1. It's funny, for chicken, everybody kept on saying the chicken coop was co-op. I'm like, that's a coop. It's a chicken coop. Oh, Sean from Burnt Island Games and Kids Table Wargaming. Lovely. So this is the Leader Games event. I don't know why my videos were not on in my thing. It wasn't uploaded. But they did a whole puppet show with puppets on sticks. Because the new Ahoy has like a legacy. So they had some people play through the story, and so they kind of combined bits from people's stories to tell a puppet show story of what happened in the Ahoy legacy. And I thought that was absolutely hilarious, and they just showed it to us. That was so fun. Panda needs to play with Benita and Bonds. A co-op game? No. A coop game? Yes. I know a co-op game? No. Legend says, I have unmatched co-op game. You can meet me at my friendly local game store. Sure, Legends. Let me just spell out $500 to come to Hawaii for a day. Spiritual says, Pixies released an expansion is now on BJ 2 for the card game. That's awesome. Salt and Sass. No, not Salt and Sass. That's the podcast and YouTube Twitch channel. Sea Salt and Paper had an expansion. I got a copy, Jess got a copy, but then it sold out, and I was like, oh, I feel so bad. My mom calls it a co-op when we played Stardew, but she's so French it's funny. Chicken co-op. Nope, it's a chicken coop. Yeah. And then Where's Waldo? Came in, we have 2 Waldos in play testing a game in the BIPOC Lounge. Oh, Risa and Tyler. And then this is my second time going into the stadium for the charity board game meetup, where we played Games Mama's prototype. We're collecting dogs from the pound to adopt them, to foster them and adopt them out to their forever homes. We only got 1 or 2 rounds because it's a medium heavyweight Euro, and Bonds had to go and schmooze and talk with people. So, but it was fine. I hope to play it in full one day. But yeah, it was a little bit loud and crazy. I think this is too loud for y'all. Can y'all hear the fan? I think if it's too loud, let me know. I'll turn it off. Yeah. So Joshua comes to the meetup because Bonds invited him. He's like, I don't know anyone here, Amanda, except for you and Bonds. So I go and introduce him, and he's like, oh, I already know you. He knew half the people there. Yeah. And that's Ian, one of the developers. Some more people. There's another selfie, Bonds selfieing with one of her fans. It was good for me though, because about 12 people stopped to ask what we were playing. That's true. That is true. Even if no one plays, having it on the table is a good thing. So here's like some of the things. This is a better picture of the game in prototype form. There's all of us. Yeah. There's Patrick catching me taking a picture. Candid. This is the guy who runs the Spiel Foundation, which helps get games to like libraries and hospitals and boys and girls clubs. So I met some new people. This is Courtney and Whitney, 2 awesome marketing people playing this crazy game that then Bonds also played, but very, very, like, it was so funny. I have video. I don't know why the video didn't show up. But, like, they were so serious, and everybody's like, I'm so scared of getting hit in the face. Oh, and Jay and Chris also played it, and they were also, like, leaning back. It was hilarious. Yeah. Chow Time says there is a dog. There is. That's Games Mama's game. I had 4 to 6 people that wanted to playtest with me when I got set up online. Okay, yes, please. Please get that set up online. That is not Escadilla. She's from Buffalo Games. She's the marketing manager of Buffalo Games. Everybody stopped to watch Boz play this. I know, right? Because she was so serious. It was hilarious. So this is everyone at the meetup. And then we had a Asian meetup picture. And it was the first time I had to bend down so that the person behind me could be seen. That's how short we all Asians are. So this is the All Play. This is what's coming up from All Play. Of course, Sail Legacy. Networks Prime Time, which is not compatible with Networks. We have some, I think, Pinatas is a trick-taking game? Or no, this one's a trick-taking game. But yeah, I took a very horrible picture of it. I saw this again. They were not sold out, but I didn't have room and I couldn't take bio copy because I left my credit card up in the lounge. So boo. I need to get a copy. They're just from Thunderworks. This is Carrie. I think it's Keith Swift from Thunderworks. I am hoping they will send me a copy of this. I got a copy of Fliptoons, but yeah, I'm excited to play Citizens of the Spark. But they were hoping to sell out, so I didn't get a copy. And there's Elle, beautiful Elle. There's Swada. And there's our second game of Flamecraft Duels, where we actually played with the expansion with the powers, which was really fun. We could hear across the room her opponent saying, I'm so scared. You could? That's so hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh my dog, no matter how much I love my travels, there's nothing like homemade espresso. That's true. That's true. There's nothing like your own personal bed, right? When you come home, there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed. There's a better picture of us. I got a picture of Chris. Oh, there's the first time I saw Emily the whole con was at the very end at Breakdown. And then as we were waiting for our truck to get through the line to park so that we could load everything, we were playing one of Jack Roastree's prototypes games. This is, I think, second place or something like that, where basically you don't have a first player marker, you have a second player marker, and you don't want to be the first in how colorful, because you're ranking what people give you. You want to be the second because you get 2 points because it's, you know, second place. But then you can bet if you're going to be third place. So if you bet you're third place and you're right, you get 3 points. But if you're wrong, you get -1 point. And you're trying to get the most points possible. It's a very fun little party game that I enjoyed. Peter says, I love my coffee rig. Someone brought their own coffee rig. I forgot who was who. But she brought the whole thing and made coffee for everyone at White Pop, you know, that was working by Pop Lounge. Games Mama says, Meeple was telling me about the game he's working on, but I couldn't focus at points where Boz battled in the background. Aww. And she means Meeple Conrad, if you're asking which people. And then this is our BIPOC Lounge Chinese food dinner. We bought way too much food. Like, way too much food. But it's still really delicious. Yeah. And this is us playing another game. This is me leaving, though. And then this is me, like, finagling. So I had to put part of Cat Tower, these, into my Tamagotchi game. So you'll get to see some of my haul right now, as I'm, like, taking pictures to make sure I know where everything is. So, yeah. And then, of course, I got Darwin's Journey with the expansion. I got the new Chronologic. I bought a copy of Alubari from the flea market, which I'm very excited about. I got Cat Flux. Oh man, I didn't see if the hot sauce got busted or not. Well, nothing's leaking, so it should be fine. I got Disney Sidekicks because that's an Eric Lang game. And I wanted to get him to sign it, but he helped me get I Heart Manatees and his other one. And I got the Sims game because they had a event. I don't know where my picture went of all those events. I got Canopy Evergreen, I'm excited, and a copy of Knitting Circle and 12 Rivers. 12 Rivers was very hot. And there's my Lightning Train copy. Oh, there it is, Wrath of Fire Mountain from Eric Lang. That came out last year, and I'm glad I caught it. And so I take a picture of the different layers, just in case TSA goes through it, because I've had TSA go through my luggage. So yeah, just so that nothing's happened. This is me and Jess, very tired on Monday morning. And this is me seeing Ross in the morning. It's funny because I took a picture with someone else, and I turned around to say hi to Ross, and he just opened his arms like he knew I was coming in for a hug and a picture. He knew. And then him helping me with his long arms, taking a selfie with his table. And then this is me, Carrie, and Jess going to the airport. Us playing chicken with the new expansion. Me chatting with the Flamecraft Cardboard Alchemy friends. And there's my friend Trina. My new friend Trina. So. And then as I was sitting waiting to be picked up at the airport, this truck came by with 2 dogs and their heads sticking out. So I thought that was cute. 12 Rivers is an older game that got reprinted with changes. And it was very hot. It was hot. It was like, people were like lining and like, yeah, it's great. I have not played the Sims game yet from Lucky Duck Headbanging yet, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, unfortunately. All dressed chips, hell yeah! Oh yeah, I love my all dressed chips. Foglight gave me some. I bought some from friend Carrie as well. But yeah, Peter says yeah, would have been an idea, but either car based only if going remote and or RV caravan. So much is not practical. Game Zone says, nice. I wanted to grab the new Chronologic and the kids Micro Macro, but they were never selling early one when I walked by. Oh, yeah. You had to, like, kind of hang around, I guess, a little bit. Cowtime says, nice. I definitely want to get my hands on Lightning Train, too. That was another hotness I was not aware of. But yeah, so, like, on the last stream, I did this craziness. So, I did go and buy the 4 new Oink games. They did not sell until exactly when the doors opened, but a lot of us were like milling about. I bought Cat Tower and If Then from Arcane Wonders. I did not get to go to Ofrenda to Osprey Games or get Whiskers and Tails or get the Dothmore or get Chaku Shuffle from Button Shy. But It's on my list of things I need to get. I did not see luthier either. Like there was a long line of luthier. People thought I was like cutting line. I'm like, no, I'm just here to talk to someone. So yeah. I know Propolis sold out at AEG. I just got my Nature in. I saw a box. I'm like, oh, it's from North Star Games, so I got a copy of Nature. I think I backed it on Kickstarter. So I got the first expansion, not the second expansion. You saw I got Knitting Circle. Have not gotten White Cellar yet. And I already have Ovation. Yeah. So. Oh man, I did not go to Capstone to get Galileo Galilei. But I did get their new one. Which is the follow-up, the lighter Arc Nova, so I'm very excited about that. My stash is depleted. I got the 4 new Orange games. I don't even know what they were. I'm just like, give me your new ones. We'll play it and see how it goes. So yeah, excited for that. Peter says, you look like you had an amazing time. I'd kill to see some of you make the trek out to Australia so that I can hang out with y'all. Peter, I want to go to Australia. I want to go to PAX Australia for sure. I have family in Perth and in Melbourne, so it is on my bucket list to go to Australia. But this year is my trips to Essen. Maybe next year. Yeah, Sanctuary. I got Sanctuary. So, I have one of the 6 pre-production copies that are around. I know one went up to Canada with Tyler. But yeah, so I'm gonna pick it up because Going Analog took it to do their Gen Con overview with Ruel on the Gen Con YouTube channel and Twitch channel. And then I'm like, can you please take it back to California for me? And they're like, yes, we can fit it into our carry-on. So they brought it back for me. Otherwise, I would not have been able to brought it back. So yeah, because of them, everything fit into my suitcases. And so I'm gonna go and meet up and play some Gen Con games on Sunday, actually, this Sunday. I'll get Sanctuary and able to show it to you. Board Game James, I forgot to ask for it in time. I've got to buy it now. Yes. Games On says we had to turn so many people away that wanted Galileo because we sold out. It sucked, but it's hard. It's hard to estimate how many games to bring. And it's hard if you don't have the supply, right? And I understand that. Good to know, Peter. For me to stop in Melbourne. Ilya from Covray, yes. Yes. No, Tyler, it's Ilya and Tyler from Covray, but Ilya was there, but not Tyler. And Jenna is Board Game Sanctuary? Yeah. Sir Bearsworth, yes, I did bring it, so yes, you can play it. Yeah, Jenna did not go. Only Ilya. Did I call him Tyler? I apologize. Board Game Garden. That's what it was. Sorry, Jenna from Board Game Garden, yeah. And sometimes I accidentally call Ilya Tyler and Tyler Ilya. But that's my brain. My brain's terrible like that. Games Mama says, well, and it was the end of the print run. Oh, new one coming, but easily could have sold another 100 copies if we had it. Ah, that sucks. I remember one year, was it last year, that people literally, like, they rented a truck, had a bunch of, smaller companies rent a truck to go to the warehouse to pick up more copies to sell at Gen Con. I think it was last year. It's interesting. But I don't think they could do it this year with all the tariffs and all that craziness in the shipping. They weren't able to, really get enough copies in. Which is why 12 Rivers sold out so fast too. Kevin says, was Jamie there? Could have been one of my other guests. No, I don't think Jamie was there. Peter says, but please consider adding Brisbane to your itinerary. Come and see the beautiful city and the surrounds. I'm retired and worked as a tour guide after, so I show you around the place. Maybe I should just hire you to do my tour. Like, set up a personal tour for me and my mom. Of all of Australia. Jenna's from Borgen Garden. Jamie's Foster the Meatball. I didn't get to see what's his face? Who does all of the root stuff? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Peter, are you on Discord? Message me on Discord. It's easier that way for me. Because then I can unread and have it, like, it reminds me to take a look at it. No! Not Patrick, leader, although I saw him. Did I get a picture with him? I think I got a picture with him. But no, y'all know who I'm talking about. No, you don't. My Discord's the same as my username here, as my channel name. Rodney was not there, spiritual warrior. Rodney was at Origins. And I got to see him at Origins. But he was not at Gen Con. No, not Cole. Cole is not. No. This is a content creator that does a lot of root content. It's not Jazz either. What is his name? I'm getting mixed up. He's always with Foster the Meeple. Oh well. Yeah. I'm not a server either. Just private message me on Discord. I don't have my channel. I could never take a channel. I'd never have time to do a channel. James says Foxy Jackie is just saying random designers that are amazing except herself. Yeah. Oh. I'm saying root people. You are saying root people, but it's not a content creator. Yeah. That's so funny though. Yeah. Anyways, that is me. I went over. Oh, I'm just in time. Look at me! I am just in time. I will have to do like a haul video at some point. But that's for another day. Lord of the Board! Yes, Lord of the Board. Thank you, Deadpan. Deadpan coming in. Lord of the Board was there, but he was at the leader booth the whole time, and I never got to see him. Oh, man. Sir Bearsworth, Jiminy Carrot. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. You did not forget me when I was 2 weeks away. I'm so excited to see you all. Thank you so much. I am gonna go finish my dinner and go to sleep for like 12 hours. Probably. Most likely. Yeah. So, let's go over here. I love Parsonage Jones word. Neither one Jeopardy though. That's true. That's true. Thank you, Gimmo. Thank you. So, next Thursday, still don't know what I'm gonna do. Depends on what I can get unpacked and stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to be, you know, showing my haul on Thursday or what. I have to like unpack and organize and everything. But on Friday, Phantom's joining me, and we're gonna get a game together. I'm gonna see if I can get one of the Gen Con games, like 2-player games, to be able to play it. Maybe we'll play Flip Tunes. We'll see. And then on Sunday, it's gonna be a little bit crazy. I did move it to 12 p.m. Pacific instead of 11 a.m. Pacific because I know I'm gonna be out late on Saturday playing games. So Sunday, I'm gonna be a little bit later, just to save myself some stress. So yeah. Peter says, yes, I will find you on Discord. Peter, let me copy that before I forget. Oh, bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Sir Bearsworth says, aw, thank you so much. Well, Sir Bearsworth is more happy that I came back with Gen Con Hotness, right? So that we can play it. So yeah. Unpack. The weight burns gas. That is true. I will unpack before I go out on Saturday. Okay, cool. Thank you for finding me. But anyways, yeah, so that is me. Thank you to Kima and Cosmic Beat for subscribing. You don't know how much it says that you support me, and I'm so grateful for you to be here and chat with me and your subscription. Very, very kind of you. Thank you so much. We have some new followers over the weekend with our French friend in the chat. Also, Novastar and L. Katie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good night, James. Jose's like, nah, just happy you're back, even if we don't play Gen Con. You know we're gonna have to though, right? You do know we're gonna have to. By the way, everybody, my first 5x episode just hit. I talk about the Lord of the Rings Freedom Fellowship. Please go check out the 5x on the podcast platform of your choice or the website. So yeah, I'm very excited to now be a part of the 5x podcast, and I can add that to my resume. And hopefully you'll be able to see me and Sir Bearsworth and John, aka Book of Nerds, aka Cribbage and More. We did like a LFG Con recap type of thing because all three of us went to LFG Con, so that's a lot of fun. Of course, Kima, I know you love seeing the slideshow. I'm glad you enjoy it, so I'm glad I'm gonna be there. Big ol' 5x. Yes. Also, get my game night episode where we played things and rings and things. You know that one. By All Play. Yeah, that one just dropped as well. Yeah. My first 5x. Thank you, Gameritis guy. Yeah, I'm excited. So I'm gonna have to pre-record things because knowing my brain, I'm gonna forget. So I'll pre-record some stuff and post it and stuff. So it says I do it. It helps with the FOMO. I still have FOMO, y'all. Like I'm seeing other people's pictures and hauls and pictures of them playing games or out to dinner, and I have so much FOMO. I missed it, but I had a great time with everyone I did get to see. So yeah. Yeah, Sir Bearsworth loves circles. Bye, Peter. Yes, have a good day, night, evening, whatever it is. Oh, okay. So, yes. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to Curve Games and Cosmic Beat for being on the YouTubes. I will say goodbye to YouTube because we're now going to raid into for Twitch. So please leave a comment with any games you think I missed at Gen Con or games you thought were really hot at Gen Con. I would love to hear and see what you thought. Thank you.